I think it's recording. We are live. Okay, so today is 125. So first of all, today we're talking about three-dimensional graphing, okay? X, Y, and Z represent a plane in space. And you have 1, 2, 3 of these. You've got 3 planes in space that should intersect in a single point. That's what we want to find. We want to find the ordered triple. We want to find that point, okay? So it takes some time. We have to work this out, okay? So I have an example. It is 1, 25, 21, and we're going to find the intersection of 3 planes. Now there's no way we want to graph it. You guys agree? Do not want to graph this. I mean, good golly, to graph this three-dimensionally would be really hard. But we can get the answer by doing our eliminations. First of all, here's how I start. I like to start by labeling my lines. Line 1, line 2, and line 3. Okay, let's just start there, okay? And then I look at the 3, and I ask myself, okay, I want to put 2 of them together and eliminate something, okay? So what if I put 1 and 2 together and try and eliminate x, okay? Put 1 and 2 together and I'll try and eliminate x, okay? So I'm going to rewrite equation 1, equation 2. Equation 1 is my x minus my 2y minus my 3z equals 11. And my equation 2 is 2x plus y minus 2z equals 9, okay? And I'm going to multiply equation 1 by negative 2, okay? I'm going to do that because I'm going to cancel out the x's, okay? I'll go slowly. This is a pain in the rear. This is a hard problem, okay? We can do this. So then, all right, so if I multiply by negative 2, hopefully I can see what will happen here, right? That's a negative 2x, that's 2x, I'll cancel. So let me rewrite equation 1. So I'm going to rewrite equation 1 now is my negative 2x plus a 4y plus a 6z equals negative 22, okay? Welcome to Algebra 2, right, you guys? Now all of a sudden it's getting hard, huh? Equation 2 I'm going to keep as 2x plus y minus 2z equals 9. Because when I add these, my x's will eliminate, right? How am I doing? Slow down for a second. So my goal is to eliminate any variable, any of them, right? So what I'm going to do is eliminate x. So if I cancel it out, adds right down, boom. Okay, so now I get a 5y plus a 4z toll-free call, yeah, right, huh? Plus 4z equals, let's see, what's negative 22 and 9? What is that? 13. 22 plus 9, yeah, negative 13. Okay? How am I doing? X's are gone, right? So this is a new equation. I'm going to call this equation 4. It's a new equation, call it equation 4, okay? Now, what I need to do is come back up to the beginning. I'm going to come back up to the beginning, and I need to use 2 other equations to cancel out the x's. So I get another xy. So I'm going to take equation 2 and equation 3. I'm going to take these 2, and equation 2, slide over. Equation 2 is my 2x plus my y minus 2z equals 9. Equation 3 is a 4x plus a 3y plus a z equals 16, okay? All right, I'll let you catch up. This is hard, okay? This is hard. So if I can get rid of the x's here, like I got rid of x's here, if I can get rid of the x's here, like I got rid of the x's here, then I have an equation 5 which would match up to equation 4. I'll say it again. If I get rid of the x's here, like I got rid of the x's here, then I'd have an equation in terms of y and z, which I'd here call that equation 5, okay? So let me do that. So I'm going to multiply equation 2 by a negative 2. That makes sense because then I would cancel the x's, right? Okay, let's do that. So now my new equation 2 is going to be a negative 4x minus 2y plus 4z equals negative 18, okay? So just multiply through. Negative 4x, negative 2y, positive 4z equals negative 18. And then equation 3, I'm going to keep it the way it is so it'll cancel. Okay, how am I doing? One problem, huh? I warned you. So then if I add these, right? X's cancel, like I was hoping they would, right? I'd have a 1y plus a 5z equals negative 2, okay? I'm going to call that equation 5. And I'm going to put 4 and 5 together because then they match up, okay? So I'm going to take equation 5, I'm going to bring equation 5 down here. 1y plus 5z equals negative 2, okay? All right, now this is what we did last night. This gets easy, okay? So now I'm probably going to think the easiest thing is to multiply this by negative 5. You see negative 5 right here? If that's negative 5, then they cancel, right? 5y, negative 5y. So I'm going to cancel out the y's. Multiply by negative 5, okay? And I'm going to rewrite equation 4 and 5. So equation 4, I'm going to keep the way it is because it'll cancel now. 5y plus 4z equals negative 13. If I get going too fast, you guys stop me because this problem's big, isn't it? And when I get done, I'll go back through the theory of it, okay? And equation 5 now becomes a negative 5y minus 25z equals 10. Whew, this is a big problem, huh? All for one problem, huh? Okay, so then, if I add them, they cancel, right? Negative 21z equals, what's that, a negative 3? Because that's a 10. Divide by negative 21 and I get z equals 1/7. Okay? All right, so now my answer has got to be some x, y, z, okay? So now I can substitute. Now I'm going to start substituting, okay? Hit substitute. If I know z is 1/7, let's put that up here. Let's put it right there, okay? I'm going to put it into equation 5. So I'm going to have a 1y plus a 5 times a 1/7 equals negative 2, okay? I'm going to have a y plus 5/7 equals negative 2. How you doing, Dylan? All right, what do you got? Okay. Olin? Is Olin here? Yeah. Okay. So, office end period. I don't know. So now, let me keep going. Minus 5/7 minus 5/7. So I get y equals negative 2 and 5/7. Okay, now we got y. We got z. We got y. Now we need x. So, what I do is I go back to an equation that has x, y, and z. We got to go back to an equation that has x, y, and z. So I got lots of choices. I got the first one, the second one, third one, doesn't really matter. I've got any of these three, it doesn't matter, but I need an equation with x, y, and z because I'm a substitute. So, I don't know. How about equation 1? So equation 1, I'm going to take equation 1 and rewrite it down here. Equation 1 was my x minus 2y minus 3z equals 11, okay? All right, so now I know that z is 1/7. I know y is negative 2 5/7. So I'm going to substitute. Okay, so I'm going to go x minus 2 times negative 2 5/7 minus 3 times 1/7 equals 11, okay? I can solve for x. It has fractions, but I can deal with fractions. We can even change it to decimals if you wanted to. You guys probably prefer decimals, maybe. I'm going to do fractions, though. I'm going to have x plus, negative times negative. Let's see, what is 2? That's 14. 14 plus 5 is 19. Oh my gosh, maybe decimals is easier. Maybe decimals is easier. Hold on. 2 times 2 and 2/7. Hold on. 2 plus 2 plus 5/7 times 2. Okay, we'll just use a decimal. We'll go 5.4, positive 5.4 minus 3 times 1/7. I get about a 0.4 equals 11. We're almost done. Put these together. 5.7 minus 0.4. Okay, ready? Almost there. X plus 5.3 equals 11. Subtract 5.3. Oh, that's a hard problem, huh? So 11 minus 5.3. Hopefully some of the answers are better than this. So I got a 5.7. Okay, so here's my answer. I got it. Ugh. Was that hard or what, huh? So I got an x, I got a y, and a z. So I put it together as a point. So here's my answer as a point. Okay, you guys ready? All that work for one stinking answer. It is x 5.7, y negative 2 5/7, z 1/7. All that work for one problem, huh? Wow. Okay, so let me go back. I'm going to summarize as soon as you guys are all caught up, okay? And hopefully the ones I give you today in class are going to be a little bit easier than this one, okay? Okay, ready? Let's summarize. So we started off with three equations, right? X, y, and z. And the problem is that they are going to intersect in a single point as a plane. But we got to figure out what that point is. Can't do it by graphing, right? Especially with the answers we got. So the trick is to pick two equations off the bat. And it doesn't really matter. I just picked these two because I thought it'd be easiest to get rid of the x. You can get rid of the y first. I could have picked this one. I could have multiplied that by 2. It doesn't matter. Pick any two and eliminate one of the variables. Okay. Then you got to pick a different 2 so you can eliminate the same variable. Okay. You want to eliminate the same variable. Okay. Eliminate same variable. Okay. You have to so that you can make an equation 5 and equation 4 that line up. So if you eliminate the same variable, then you get equation 4, equation 5 that line up with the same variables. Okay. And then you just solve it like we did. You know, you get rid of y or x, and then you substitute, and then at the very end you got to substitute both the last two answers into that one. So homework, I'm going to make sure homework's not too much, and I'll probably help you out with a little bit of the homework. Okay. So let me go ahead and stop the video, and then I'll work with you on today's homework. Okay. Stop that. Okay. Record. Come on. Come on, stop. I need new